Here's some great Mexican painted craft. I guess it's crafts. Hand carved wood and then hand painted. And if you look at some of the detail on some of these, it's pretty amazing. Very fine. Some of the pieces are signed, some aren't. And I think they go from like $48 or from $22 up to maybe $58 is the most expensive. But
look at the detail on this, you guys. Look at all the work that goes into that armadillo and the turtle with the.
He's so agreeable.
He's like, "Are you coming to the show?"
Yeah.
No. Is he saying no? Can we make him say yes? Yeah, there you go. You better come to the show.
So, but some cool pieces, and again, some are in multiple pieces, but
22, 28, various prices. The giraffe is perhaps my favorite. 128 on the display cabinet if you're interested in that. The measurement's 14.5 by 41. Amazing. Is this mirror for sale?
it is, and it is new. It came out of an estate here in Valley Center, and probably set on a dresser, and $78.
I feel so naked without my hand.
We took it away from her.
We did, because I wasn't focused. But this mirror is the perfect piece to try on jewelry. We have amazing jewelry coming in from Harold. We got a lot of sterling silver. This will be full.
Yes.
Not here yet, but he really packs it with the sterling silver.
Gotta
and
get it out of the vault.
Yeah. Yes, open the safe. So there will be some costume jewelry as well as, well, the costumes over there and the sterling silver is here, right? I want you to go north with me and check out this pot rack. This is amazing and got a lot of weight and age to it, very sturdy. You could get your cast iron skillets and display them here.
Absolutely. If there was a little more height, otherwise I'm knocking people out. So,
Yeah.
But very cool piece. Got some great age to it.
Yeah, $118 on that.
Yeah, nice size.
So it's a little bit of a chilly day. What do you want to do? You want to curl up in a quilt? Well, we have them here. For how much?
So this vintage quilt came out of an estate here in Valley Center, and it is $88. And then this is a vintage Pendleton Blanket, and it's $228.
So I don't know if you guys know anything about that brand, but look it up. Trust me, you'll be glad that you got
And
that.
this is a pattern called
Santa Fe.
Morningstar.
Morningstar.
And it is no longer being produced. That pattern's been retired.
Even more valuable.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys know this set here. We've got the two end tables and then the little dresser here.
And
Lovely
then the
set. And then, of course,
bedside table.
the bedside table here. So.
Right. So again, vintage, 1980s, custom done, leather tops, and handcrafted in Cody, Wyoming. And very hard to find these pieces. $428 on the dresser.
$158 each on these, or $300 for the pair, and $188 on this cute little stand there. Harold has a lot of vintage books. He generally talks about the age or some sort of history on it on the inside. If it's not mentioned, you can try and flag him down at the show.
Yes. Find me at the cash register.
Yeah, just push your way through and say,
Yes.
Tell me about this book, Harold. We got our pig collection there, some little knickknacks here. Peter Rabbit, is that Peter Rabbit? No.
Yeah.
Beatrix Potter?
Peter Rabbit.
Oh, Peter Rabbit, okay. Should know that. Anything else you want to talk about?
Fun little book from 1946, but it talks about different cactus varieties, but it's kind of done in cartoon form. But very fun little piece, and it is $18.
He got poked where the sun don't shine. Look at that. Vintage 1940s, 1950s Mexican handmade casserole. Casserole dish?
Mm-hmm.
You do a little casserole dish?
Chicken.
Okay. So what you can do is you can be like, hey guys, I made something gourmet, and open that up, and that's tuna casserole, or mac and cheese, or whatever. Or you could do a mole.
Yes, you
Maybe,
could.
maybe. Okay, Wagon Wheels are us. You guys know every show people are like looking for Wagon Wheels. Harold always delivers on those. So we have this one here. This has the wire around it. We're looking at $328, and I love how we popped it with that seam, made in the USA, $34 on that. Horse hook, fun. The angel up here for $38. The mask, clay man.
Aztec.
Also known as Naztec. I'm glad you
Rescued you.
finished that sentence. Horse hook, is he for sale?
He is. if you buy the cabinet, you get the horse hook for
There
free.
you go. There you go. So it's technically free.
Yeah.
I don't want to overlook this. This came in last show, and I don't know why it's still here. This is incredible. You want to talk a little bit about that?
So hand carved, it came out of Mexico, and it is $88. Horsehead, very popular subject, but all the detail are the little metal milagros out of Mexico, and so just a very cool piece, and somebody put a lot of time and effort into that piece.
Okay, showstopper here back in the corner is this table. It's so inviting. I have never seen a table quite like this. It has the cowhide inlay, the horseshoes, everything about this table is fabulous. It makes me just want to just curl up inside.
I got a blanket for you.
Talk to me about it, Harold.
Okay, so this was custom made in Escondido. The company's gone out of business, but a gentleman had it made. He had a couple of other pieces that he kept, but I was able to get this piece away from him. It's $298. The thought process behind it is it's a trophy table. So he was competed in rodeos. So he had his championship belt buckles and other trophies in here. So you could do the same kind of thing. You could put other Western knickknacks in there, or you could just leave it the way it is. But really cool piece, nice size. Glass is new. I just had the glass made, and so it is pristine.
It is beautiful.
And again, $298 on this really cool piece. And again, it's really one of a kind.
That's a great deal. That is a great deal. We have a lot of people coming in looking for candelabras of all sorts. This one is $78 on that. This one here is $48. I assume this one is the same. Yes, it is. Some beautiful tile work here. Little pop of color. I love it how it's inlaid into the silver, playing with the textures. This is great serving platter, or just like you've done for $38.
Yep.
And
Talavera piece out of Mexico, a nice jar with a lid, and that is $38.
Okay, and he's got great Mexican pottery as always. Vintage Mexico, $18, various prices on those. Incredible little display case. Sometimes we have people who want these.
Yes. And it needs to be priced.
Oh,
but
that's why I'm getting giggles.
Yeah, it is vintage. It's probably 30s or 40s, and it came out of a barber shop, and they would sterilize their like the scissors and things, and they would store them in those cabinets. So it's a cool piece, and don't see that very often, but I need to do a little more research before I put a price on it.
It's a mini house of blades, is what it is. Right?
But again, lots of people looking for little display cases, and
that's great.
It's old, and it's got some history to it. So
this is fun. This is from Mexico as well. Hand carved bowl, $28. A little fun, colorful scene going on there. You want to talk to me about anything in here? We're $34 on this.
So this piece, I thought I had a price on.
It's still early, people.
I don't know.
Still early.
Yeah, we're still working. But this is fun. From Mexico, and just the coloring and the detail is a little unique. It's not a pattern that you would typically see, but that's there, and it will be priced when we open for the show. Okay,
so you guys know this section, he's always reloading it, but you always have the Day of the Dead motif going on, and you have some of your religious relics down there from Mexico, your little tortugas over here with a pop of color going on. You've got your Sleepy Traveler chilling there, $28. That was me this morning. I was so tired. I didn't want to get up. So nice. It is. Oh, Frida.
Frida.
Hi. I have a picture of Frida with a gun in my house. I kid you not. She's so awesome. I love her, but that's a beautiful one. Some great little pieces in here. Remember his little hors d'oeuvre forks? Well, this would be fun to get with it. $28 there, which means you can ignore mine now.
Or get them both.
Or get them both.
You know, I had like 6 sets of those, and you did such a good job demonstrating them last time. They all sold except for that one.
I know. It's
so
the way
thank you.
I shake them.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, so I can't get through this section without shaking a maraca. So avocado dish here, $14. If you love avocados, and you should, because the connection to California, right? Yes. Although they cost a fortune, then get that. Little fishy here, cat, various prices, $22. Is that a Ken Edwards? It is. Look at it. Harold teaches me so much. This is great. That's a Ken Edwards original. Of course, we're back with our
candle wick. And always adding new pieces there. We have a couple, as I mentioned before, we have a couple of regulars that are that collect, so I always try to have something new for them. This piece is new.
88.
Lady of Guadalupe copper and a little wall piece. Candles. And but a fun little piece, and it looks like it was handcrafted. Someone did it as a home project, so but very, very fun piece.
I love the little birds back here. Those are $20, and down from there, I think that one might be a little bit more in the back, but those are lovely.
Even have it set up as if you want the whole set, don't want to leave anybody behind. It's $60.
No bird left behind. No bird left behind. Okay, we've talked about this a lot. We love our cats around here. Mickey Mouse, some vintage things in here. Is this heaven? No, it's Valley Center. Again, put that on your forehead if you live here. Some fun things happening here. Have some great artwork, various prices. We're looking at 38 and 58 over here. Okay, you've got a few new pops in here. What's happening?
Wagon Wheels. So
that's a surprise.
I know, it's just crazy, but you know, it's hard to find, and then it seems like when you find one, you might find a couple. So this one back here is new. It is 43 inches. It's in great shape. The hub is in great shape. 328 on that one. This one, a little thinner, was probably on a carriage. 41-inch diameter, and it is 228. Sold one actually we sold two like that last show. This fun piece, it is a gate for an old wagon, and but you could hang it. It's got these cool hooks. You could use it for pots. You could use it for different things. 98 bucks on that. These two wheels came from the same estate here in Valley Center. 26 inches on those, and they are 198 each. And then just that one up
Barbed
there,
wire, $12.
Is new as well, and it definitely came off a carriage. It's got a rubber surround, and it is 228 and 40 inches.
And I love these old metal wheels here, $28 on the smaller one and $38 on the larger one. You can always put these all over your barn or on the side of a house, and really cool style to go there. And if times get tough and you need to use it for your car, then do what you need to do.
Right.
$498 on this very large one that measures 52 inches. That one is gorgeous.
Very hard to find.
Okay.
These two paintings are new. They're from Mexico, and fun wood frames, the way they've done it. So the smaller one with the sunflowers, 168. This one with the calla lilies is 198.
Okay.
But original art.
Beautiful. I love this. That one's gonna go, trust me. This little sun and moonbeam came back here for $78. It's a Mexican painting on bark. A lot of skill went into that. Some new vases back here, or new to you and me. $18 on that. Various ones here. $18 on this. This is Lennox. Of course, we love Lennox. And the Betty Crocker cookbook
Section. So,
there you go.
Yes.
Wow.
So found pretty much all of these at one estate sale, and so a lot of different options there if you're looking for a Betty Crocker cookbook, and fun little vintage recipe holder, and some other cookbooks here as well. So if you're in the market for a cookbook, check this out. Last show we had someone looking for Native American art, and so this is a handcrafted frame.
He heard your cry.
And so there's suede, leather, and
28 bucks.
And then
the feathers.
And then some other leather additions to it. So
Look at
kind
that.
of a fun piece.
Look at that. You guys, we do take requests. We're like a band.
Yes, or a DJ.
Yeah, taking requests. By the way, did I tell you we need a Costco stool? Kitchen stool?
Yes.
Okay.
Speaking of requests.
Okay. $48 on this vintage can with wood. That's great. Of course, the saddle is here. A roping saddle, perhaps, question mark, from Mexico, $198 on that. Beautiful blanket here. Of course, get your camel out for this summer, $188. That is the camel wrap, if you will. Some costume jewelry, sweet little mirror here. Some ceramic pieces, $28. These are great Mother's Day gifts. I don't want you to overlook that, because you could get a lot of them and wrap them up nicely, and your mom would love it. My mom tends to wear a lot of color in her jewelry, and she's a big fan of Harold's pieces here. So, and then of course TJ shot glasses, thimbles there for your sewing pleasure or your dog's pleasure. Some more bracelets here. That brings us full circle. We're gonna pop on into the bridge. Do we have time to pop on into the bridge? Let's go into the bridge. Or the corridor or the wing. Stepping over the dog. I'm sorry, Bubba. We're gonna check on him in just a second. Okay, I did check on him, by the way. I don't want you to think I'm ignoring him. We couldn't see anything. I wish he could talk. Okay, geckos.
Yes.
Little geckos.
So those are new, and I would guess Mexico. And 38 on the larger one, 28 on the smaller one. Fun little metal sun here, and that is 38.
$18 on these copper leaf candle sticks, handles, holders. Words failing me. Okay, this is lovely. Hanging pot for $14. You could have little flowers coming out of that. That's really cute. And the holder is only $42. The Arc de Triomphe there, bringing France to Valley Center for $158. A few other French scenes.
Right.
The original receipt is on the back of these. They did cost quite a bit of money, so this is a heck of a deal.
Right, and the smaller ones are $78 each.
Okay.
This piece is new, this three-tiered piece. I've had these in before. They tend to sell pretty quickly. Vintage, $88. This table is very cool. It is really heavy iron base, and then it has this very rustic wood top on it. Very solid. $178. It came out of an estate up in Temecula.
This is beautiful. I like that. But someone's gonna want this. You know, we're a sucker for our little tiny drawers. $22 on that. That is really cute. Rustic wood little chest there. And then this is lovely with the rope handles. We're looking at $38 with the galvanized tin. Pillar here made of plaster for $88. People are loving their baskets from Brick and Barn. That's $68 on that. Remember? Do you know what that means? If you don't film it, they're gonna be like, what is she doing? I got my donkey. $198. I saw on Valley Center Friends Day, someone's like, I'm looking for a donkey. Where can I get a donkey? Like, only in Valley Center, right? Someone please help me in search of donkey.
There's probably 80 people that can help them with that. So.
I know.
It's an easy one.
I know, but if it's like looking for a salon to get my nails done or my lips plumped or don't know, we don't know. But we'll get you a donkey. Okay. Speaking of France, circling way back there, $78 on that. Great little Mexican artwork here. What is that?
It's string art, so it's outlined in string, and then they paint.
Do not touch. I'm touching. Sorry.
Does it say that?
But I'm telling them, don't touch it. No, that's awesome, but I don't see a price.
Right down on the corner.
Oh.
By the head. The talking head.
$118. Vintage Mexican string art. I should have read the tag before I opened my mouth. Okay, so someone said the last show, I love that little picture of TJ. Cute, but not my TJ. He
doesn't have that much gray or white.
And TJ has better, like, really cute elbows. Like, his elbows probably aren't even worth photographing. Right? Okay. Coming on over here, this is original art by Kristen Miles.
And it's an old ceiling tin.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love the way I love the top of it as well. Yeah. Is that metal on top?
It is
That's
metal.
Beautiful. Okay. $68 on that. Wine rack, $48.
Yeah, and also that tall piece, I don't know if it gets noticed, but...
the bird?
The bird. So very fun yard art piece. Nice, big, tall piece. Very well made, and $138 on that.
Okay. So I want you to start up by the horse made by Grandpa. That's mine. It's not mine, it's Bob's. And then I want you to pan down. So either Grandpa made that horse or he rode that horse. One of the two. But anyway, that's up there. Don't ignore him. Look at this cute little chicken for $88. A long red rooster / chicken. Whatever you prefer. I think it's a rooster probably. $88. Our blue glass here, margarita glasses, is starting to warm up. Not today, but soon enough. For the show, we're having good weather for the show.
Yes.
So fun little things back there. I think this I might not have talked about too much last time. $58 on this. We got the little bird not included, but get them both for $18 on that. People love their little suns, $44 there. A plant stand here, we're looking at $48. The bird cage is back for your little bird, $88. We got some nice industrial pieces over here.
Yes.
Things are selling fast already this morning.
And continue to add to that a couple of fun architectural wood pieces there. probably from house in Escondido, actually from the late 1800s.
Okay.
Bell Systems first aid box. So, but it's empty. So,
Stash box.
Whoever had it definitely used the supplies.
Someone got hurt.
Yes.
Okay, it came from the same prison who made the cutting board. They needed it. Okay, here we go. $68 on this vintage wooden box down here. I don't want to overlook that because that's one of my favorite chest boxes in the house. Cute little bench for a child or candles or something. $148. Made in Mexico. Can we talk about this bench? This is stunning. And let's get the front of it.
So hand carved, vintage, and again, I just love the coloring and the detail on it. Very sturdy, so very usable, and it is $2.98.
That is beautiful. Some old oil cans here, right? No, vintage.
It's a gas can, and it's actually for a Model A or Model T. It was an extra gas can that would sit on the running board. And so that's $48.
Bob's probably going to want to buy that. This one is a galvanized funnel, $28 on that. This is a beautiful plant stand. We're looking at $48 on that. Birds are us. So you want to hear a little fun fact is there's a real bird in here somewhere. And the other day we were working and I was over there and Harold was here pricing something and I hear him say, well, hi, little birdie. I didn't know there's a bird in here. I could have sworn he was talking to these guys. Like, Harold's losing it. And he's like, no, there's a real bird in here.
Which actually is making a nest in the birdhouse by the costume jewelry. So
see, make yourself at home at Brick and Barn, right?
Exactly.
And you want to talk about a few of these?
So this piece is a handmade art piece. It is signed. The sculptor, the carver, is well known. And it is $228, but a fun piece there. These little guys.
The peacocks are coming into the barn.
Peacocks are saying,
oh my goodness.
Pay attention to us.
Yeah, they're coming into the barn. It's okay.
So $18 on this one, $18 on that one. These rusty storks, I'm surprised you're still here. They're such great pieces of yard art. A lot of work in them, and they are $2.98 for the set.
$98 on these cranes for the pair. I don't want to overlook this because someone's going to ask me about this. This is fabulous. The Rustic candelabra for $148. I don't know if you can get that with the lighting, but that's pretty cool. We've got some nice punched metal pieces. I assume this is from Mexico. Handcrafted Tree of Life, $44 on that. Am I right? Did I just read that right? Yeah, $44. Yes. That's pretty cool. It's a palm tree. Tree of Life.
Palm tree, yes.
Okay. Sandpipers.
A little hummingbird over here for $24.
So we have a little bird motif going on. $28 on that. These are, you guys, look at this. This is a beautiful scene for Mother's Day. Get some of these things for mom. These are, you put a candle in them,
and those
they
are
light up.
Made in Mexico.
And you can see the car. So if you're into dolphins, butterflies or stars, $24 on those. And we have candles here for sale that you can just pop right in there.
Absolutely.
$38 on this vintage trash can with a lid. Let me tell you why this is awesome. Because we have chickens and you need the lid. You need the lid. If you don't have the lid, say goodbye to your corn scratch. That's what you need, is one of these little tins with a lid. This is a great display here. We're looking at $148 there. Some nice pottery. You want to talk about anything here?
Just pottery, mostly Bauer, vintage Bauer, California. Some other California potteries in there, but you know, oftentimes people are looking for pop of color, and this is the place to come. So check it out, and always adding new pieces there.
Okay, and you guys know Harold does specialize. He's got some of the best plant stands and metal work in the house. $24 on this metal branch candle holder. That's beautiful. This table moved up. I saw some love on social media. People saw this in the background and they're liking that thing. So it's nice to see it up high so you can see the antique, the square oak table and the detail in there. Only $98 on that. This tile table might be the deal of the show. How much is that again?
I just marked it down to $48.
$48,
so
you guys.
It's got some damage. Just there was water. It's set outside, but with a little bit of love, very usable. It would be great for plants. And the base still very sturdy. So $48.
Okay, so we're running out of time, so we're going to be really, really fast here. Beautiful hand painted large pot, $58 there. I love this. This is great. We're looking at $148 on that. That would hold a lot of plants, and it is sturdy. We've got some nice ceramics in the suns. People love these every show. $34 on that one, $28 here. The plates and the roosters, we're kind of looking at $12 there in various prices. Anything that's a must stop and speak about, you tell me.
I think you hit them all.
Have I? Okay, so we talked about a lot of these last month. He's moving some stuff around, but I don't want to overlook this massive pot.
It is $98, palm tree motif, and we actually have a pair of them if you're looking for a pair. So
nice. Okay. This sweet table, $168. It is metal. It's got some good weight on it.
Yes.
On the base as well. I'm going to do a quick little pan here. The snowflake, is that cornymore? Pyrex. Peacocks are on the roof. Peacocks are on the roof. Our eagle, carved eagle up here, the birdhouse, some other nice little pieces here. We'll just do a quick little pan.
Right. Just real quick, these candle holders are new and Spanish or Mexican, but colonial period, a lot of detail in that stamped metal and wood, and definitely some great age to those, and $98 for the pair. Very cool.
Okay, very cool. I want you to pan north really quickly, and on this last note, we'll just get some of this stuff up here. Great lantern, beautiful for your entryway on the porch. It is kind of beat up, which we love, that kind of shabby chic look. And on that, we're looking at about?
That it needs a price tag. Coming soon.
So on that note, stay tuned. More at Brick and Barn. We'll see you this weekend.